Hey everyone, you're on the Flying Giants Hangout. We got Mr. Matticus Gunnicus. What's going on, Matt Gunn?
Oh man, boots on the ground, boots on the ground. I'm here at XFC 2016. Change of venue this time. We're in Champaign, or I would say just west of Champaign, Illinois, instead of Muncie. The weather is beautiful. Everybody's out practicing. We've already had one crash. We'll talk about that in a minute. But wind is pretty stiff and out of the east, and luckily it's right down the runway, but we're here. So I'm glad to be here after a 6-hour drive. How you doing, Jim?
Man, I totally forgot. Who's that walking behind you? Who are those people?
Spencer Nordquist. He's getting the plane ready.
Oh, all right. So he's busy. So I totally forgot it was at a new location. I knew that. And I went to the XFC for years and years and years and years at the AMA field and would broil on that hot asphalt.
Yeah, man, it's nice grass here now. There is asphalt, and you'll be happy to know that on every single Great Plains review video that you see by Great Plains where they feature their product is all shot right here on that runway right there.
I
see
think
the intersecting X.
Yeah.
That's where Great Plains shoots their product demos. So we're here.
Pretty sure I've flown at that field with Frank Knoll, but it was raining and like I was wearing a jacket.
Oh yeah, you were here. That was right. You guys were doing FPV, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you can see my screen shaking, and if you can see in the background, look at that back there, right there. The wind is really cooking. I mean, we're out here in the plains. This is farmland for as far as the eye can see. So the wind is really stiff. So just excuse me if my camera is shaking and you get a lot of wind noise.
All right, so I've got this listed on FG, and I'm going to go look at the page and see what the page looks like right now. So everyone, this is broadcasting live on the Flying Giants YouTube channel. And I'm going to go into forums, and then I'm going to go to, this is helpful for you if you're looking for XFC coverage. Let's talk about that next. We have an XFC section. This says Thursday live broadcast. And I would have to hit the play button. I'm not going to do that because I know it'll jack up my connection.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We know it's rolling. It's rolling well.
So, Matt Gunn, you're on the ground. It's so dang windy. Does that mean that are people still doing what they usually do, out practicing, or is it kind of quiet?
Well, a lot of people are just looking. I've already run into a bunch of people so far. Spencer, Fitty Cal. I ran into Chris Haas and CJ Corella, and let's see who else. Jay Stucia, Jonathan Jennings, and I've been asking them, hey, have you guys been flying? And some of them are like, yeah, and no, I haven't flown yet, just kind of taking it all in. And yeah, the wind is pretty strong. There was a rain shower that moved in earlier, and Casey Ducia said that everyone was blaming her that she brought it. It actually rained here. You wouldn't guess it because it's just blue skies all over the place.
How is Casey Ducia not on the screen with you? We should go get her.
Yeah, she's way down there. If I can get her over here, I will. We got a good spot. Let me spin my camera around and show you guys. Okay, so
who's that? Who's under that tent?
Yeah, that's Tim Kunath and his dad right over there. So we'll get them in a second.
Yeah.
But here's the back line. So this is the end of the line. This is the pilot's
right.
The pilot's tents right there.
The pit.
And then I got our tents right here in the middle. And then hey, there he is. And then there's some more tents. Chris, come here. You're on live with me, brother. Hey, we got this is Jim Graham right here. You got Chris and Jonathan. Come here, man. Y'all get in.
What's going on, Jim T?
Hey, man. We're live on Flying Giants right now. We're going to the Flying Giants YouTube channel after we stop. So how windy is the wind for real? Because it looks terrible.
It's really for the knowns, it's a little bad, but it's the afternoon and we're going to be flying the knowns in the morning, so it's kind of a little unrealistic for the knowns, but you definitely got to factor it in when you're working on your smack or freestyles. That's actually what I'm about to go practice.
So, Chris, you've been doing this. I've known you since you were, I don't want to call you a kid, but you were a kid. And
yeah, when you probably first met me with my dad, I was probably, 4, 5, something.
You were literally,
how old are you, 16?
Well, this is actually, I think, my 8th year at XFC. I started this in 2009, crazy enough as it seems.
So there's no nerves involved. What do both of you do in preparation? Like, how far in advance of this show do you start working to get your routine down?
I started on Tuesday of this week.
Nice.
About 3 months.
There you go, Bubba.
And
And that
how-
was the real preparation. 3 months in the making.
Unfortunately, I got 12 flights on the airplane before I got here. Had little engine trouble before and all, and then no time with work and that whole life thing.
Right now, did you bring your pit crew with you, Chris?
Yes, I did. She will be arriving Saturday morning. She'll be out here.
Awesome. Maybe we can get her on a live feed at some point.
I would love to get your woman on this feed. She's a real cool cat. So
Yeah.
I'd like to get her on here.
Sure.
Matt Gunn, I know this is going through the weekend, but I was thinking it might be awesome if at some point each day we talk to you live when you had a break in the
Oh,
action.
totally, man. Yeah.
Probably. I'd probably say during a round break, you'll have plenty of time to do nothing.
Yeah.
But every flying contest is a hurry up and wait show for at least the pilots.
Right.
So what happened on the other end down there with Joe's plane?
I really don't know. I heard it was an engine, and engine stopped. And I looked over, and Joe was looking out, and that was about it. Mr. J.C. Senkel, how's it going, sir?
Bring him in. Bring him in.
He actually. I mean, the airplane looks good. I mean, I don't think there was any real major damage, but he looks like
broken stab.
Oh, that's a little more than I thought.
So he broke the stab on it. It's hard to see. Let's turn it around real quick. He's over there.
Yeah, is it rolling by?
There, he's over there doing the repairs right now. There they are, right there. Right there.
There, the blue. Right.
Yeah, so they're fixing on it right now. It looks like they broke the horizontal stab right at the what is the piece that sticks out?
The aerodynamic counterbalance.
The counterbalance. There we go.
God,
Okay,
10 words.
yeah, so they're getting that done. So Jonathan, you been flying today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you done for the day?
No.
No.
Charging batteries.
All right. So Jonathan's going to go up again, and this is perfect time for me to get my camera out and capture some warm up flights.
Jonathan, but
actual competition.
before we let you go, Jonathan, what are you flying?
I have a 120cc freestyle 260 by Aeroworks, powered by a DA120.
That's the standard. That's the standard.
Gold standard.
And what servos are in it?
I got the JR NX series.
Oh,
6421.
that's right. It's the JR man with the red shirt, but you're not wearing it today.
Not today. Got my Aeroworks.
Chris, what are you flying?
Flying one of Andrew Jeske's new 105 lasers, also DA120, the gold standard. Futaba servos, got BLS 157s in that.
Attaboy.
And then I took the airplane and stripped it down and did up my own custom green and purple scheme like usual. Kind of have to have something unique.
So this is your first year running an AJ plane, right?
Oh yeah, well it's the first year he's had a 100cc aircraft. Actually, I think I flew one of his airplanes back in 2011, one of the AJ Slicks. But this laser is just one of the best airplanes I've ever had. I mean, with the contest, I maybe got 30 flights on it. And I've never felt more locked in with any other airplane. So
heck yeah, brother.
So Chris, you don't get nervous because you've been doing this since you were 4. But John, will you get nervous before you head up to the line to compete?
Just depends. It depends on how I feel. Right now, I'm a little
preoccupied. That's ooh. Well, Jim. I'm just gonna say I'm glad the camera's facing this way.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to see what was on the other side.
We had Buddha belly. We had somebody doing their Buddha belly.
Okay.
That's putting it nicely, isn't it?
And Jim, I mean, I'll say I still get nerves. There's nothing worse than previous years when you have guys like Gabriel Altus that'll lay down one heck of a smack flight, and if you got to fly after it, man, I don't care who you are, you got some shakes because he just laid it down for you.
Yeah.
All right. Gabriel this year.
Yeah, it's an odd group this year. We got a lot of new faces, which is really cool as always. But there's a lot of the usuals that kind of missed this year. Looking forward to compete against some of them.
Or maybe you'll mop up.
Yeah,
mop
man.
Up anyway, dude, you were always rocking.
Yeah, usually trying to do my best. Out here having fun. That's what we're here for.
Awesome.
Well, man, good luck to y'all, and I appreciate you taking time to talk to us.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you guys for having us.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Gotta go get
Talk
some
to you
sunscreen
later.
Tomorrow.
So, Mecca, tell everybody what you're going to be doing. I mean, they should know. They saw it last year. So, photos, videos.
We are going to be, I'm going to be covering the freestyle and the SmackDown, try to get some night flying in, and just cover that aspect of the, we're not going to focus on the helicopters. We are fixed wing, and this is the way we're going to do it. So it's going to be all fixed wing all the time, right?
I almost was hit by a lead weight from a heli at this event. Somebody, yeah.
No, someone got hit. You almost got hit too?
If I was on the line and I heard that thing, they crashed the heli into the asphalt, and then I guess this is off the prop. I heard it fly past me like a bullet. Phew! And I was like, what was that? And when I turned around, it was Andrew Chee's dad got hit in the eye by it. He puts
somebody got hit last year too, right here in the forearm with the flat side of the blade, and it went like that. It smacked him real hard.
Could have stabbed right in there. Well, Justin Chee's dad put his hand over his eye, and then blood just started coming down his face.
Yeah, that's something you never want to see, man.
I went straight into, I don't want to call it panic mode, but I jumped up and started looking for Frank Knoll to get a medic on him as fast as possible.
Oh yeah,
so it's a serious game out on when you're that close to the pilot.
It is, and I've learned to take a few steps back, whether it's helicopter or fixed wing, because the mass involved in these planes is just insane, especially when they're doing a knife edge pass as close as 15 feet away from them. Full speed knife edge is just it's scary, man. You take a step back, and last year I actually did take a step back, and then after shooting, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Kim Cornette. He was flying and he got really close. He came in and like this in a knife edge, and I took a step back, and then everybody was laughing at me afterwards. They're like, "Yeah, man, you had to back it up a notch." I said, "I got a kid to go home to."
All right. Hey, is Casey still over there over your shoulder?
Casey, I don't see her.
We lost her.
She's way back. She's got to be. Let's see. She's probably around the corner of that building right there.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
that building.
Tell us about the grounds. We're used to the AMA field and having all that space and all the parking lot and all the good stuff. How is this looking out here? It looks pretty broad to me.
This is a gorgeous place. I had no idea what to expect. You can look at a Google map all day long and try to figure out what something's going to look like. And then when you get on the ground, it's completely different. And that's exactly what happened here. I got off the highway, the usual highway where you turn to go to E-Fest in downtown Champaign. You just keep going straight. You get off at the next exit. Then you head back into some farmland, and it's just rolling hill for as far as you can see, and then a dirt driveway with a bunch of flags that says XFC. So you come up here. This is the Champaign RC Club, I think it is. And it is beautiful. You got some sort of let's see if I can show you here. You got the white fences all over the place, kind of like a farm. You got it's very manicured grass. The whole place is just incredible.
I have the Real Flight FG field rolling right now. Isn't this on FG, this field?
It is on FG. It is on the new one.
I'm gonna switch it. And
I think it's a photo field.
I'm going to make that on our Real Flight. So if you're flying Real Flight this weekend, you can fly on the field. They're flying XFC. Who you got walking by?
Just Chris is heading by again.
All right. Bye, Chris.
He should be flying, but he's goofing off as usual.
Nice.
So I got Tim Kunath over there I could grab if you wanted.
If you grab him, I'll read everyone the pilot list and talk to him about the night flight competition.
I can just yell right here and he'll come over.
All right.
Tim.
So the pilot list for 2016 is Jace Ducia from the USA, America, Nicholas Golfenstein from Chile, Chris Genie from USA, Chris Haas from America, Ashley Heath from the USA, Jonathan Jennings from the USA, Tim Kunath, USA.
We got him.
There he is. We have CJ Corella, our new our buddy and running friend at events.
Yeah.
We have Dean Lamperin from the USA, Spencer Norquist from Scotland. We have he's from the USA. Cal Reif-Snyder from the USA. Cal 50 Cal. Say it for me. Reif-Snyder.
Yeah.
Joe Smith from the USA. Brian Strucken from the USA. And don't forget about the night fly competition and fireworks show. If you've got a night show that can blow people away, bring it. 1,000 to the winner. So what's happening, man? How's everything going there on the XFC flight line?
It's going good. Got a couple practice flights in and packed it up for the day already, but people are still practicing yet.
What do you think it is? 15 out there?
Yeah, around that. I don't know exactly. I think around 15.
It's coming right down the runway, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically straight down the runway.
And what are you flying this year?
I'm flying the new Red Wing Slick, the 108-inch wingspan version.
Nice.
The prototype. And
So basically, you can't crash it.
yeah.
You wouldn't crash it. So what you got under the what's under the cowl?
It has a DA120 in it, and then I'm using MKS servos.
Right on.
And then also high-tech Aurora 9X for guidance.
Hey, Matt, can you do me one flavor?
Yeah, buddy.
Is there anything you could put in front of where the wind's blowing on your Mac to stop the wind noise?
I don't know where the microphone is. Where do you think the mic is on this thing?
Probably at the top.
Probably right there.
I don't see it.
Do you have a box or something you can put on the wind side of your laptop? Just block the whole laptop?
Tell you what, here, slide over this way with me. How's that?
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Yeah, now because we're facing away from the wind. All right, there we go. So this is your second year flying here, right?
Yeah.
And last year, what happened? How'd you do? I was there, but I want you to say it.
I got last place.
Yeah, well, you still jammed, dude. I mean, it was like you had some pretty stiff competition. These boys have been doing this.
Yeah.
Some of these guys have been flying since you were in diapers. I hate to say it. You're still a young guy, though, but, you know.
So how do the nerves work for you? Do you get nervous before a flight, or once you start flying, does it all fall away?
I don't really get nervous. It's just for fun, so I don't really care.
Attaboy. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool, man.
All right. So what's the plan? Are you done until the wind dies down, or are you going to get back there in the morning and get going?
I'm done for today. Not going to get any more practice in.
Right. And how much practice did you do before the show?
I only got 2 flights in today, and then before, not that many.
But like at home, were you practicing?
Yeah, oh my God, didn't get much either.
Wow. All right.
It seems to be the theme.
Yeah.
Either you've been practicing for 3 months, or you rolled out of bed this morning and
Basically.
started flying.
Matt.
The plane hasn't been done for that long either, so it's basically a new airplane.
Yeah, man.
Matt, I think you need to get in there, man.
Oh my God, I could take a lesson from Tim here. I could probably have him teach me for 6 months and still couldn't do any good. So
Right.
There's openings.
there are openings, yeah. You know, I secretly would love to be able to do this. Not even secretly. I'll just say it right now. I would absolutely love to compete. I just need to practice more and like really, really practice hard. That's the only way to do it because
if you have an airplane here, you can fly.
Yeah.
You just have to get music.
oh,
It's
brother,
not that bad either.
you hear that? If I have an airplane and I have a soundtrack, I can fly.
Let's talk about talent versus hours put in. You think some guys are naturally talented and then they throw the time on top, or do you think it's all about just doing it?
Well, I think a lot of the talent just comes from doing it. Like, just basically practicing over and over and over just gets you the muscle memory so you can do it. Because a lot of the maneuvers, it happens so fast that it's just muscle memory to do them.
Right, right. And then do you use real flight, like in the wintertime, or a flight sim of some sort?
Yeah, I use Real Flight 7.5 personally.
And what plane do you fly? Do you have a modded out plane that you like?
I just downloaded some modded plane and tweaked it very heavily to like fit my needs.
Right.
I don't even know what I did to it.
Just started punching stuff in.
You know, it'd be awesome if you save that with your name on it and then re-upped it to the download page, and then other guys could fly what you're flying just to see what it feels like.
Special.
I could do that, I guess. Why not?
We're gonna hold you to it, dude.
I'll do that when I get home.
I'm gonna make a feature on your airplane on on Flying Giants.
Yeah, I guess now I'm stuck doing it.
Yeah, you are.
That would be huge. Matt, why don't you do the interview thing? I'm going to change our real flight server over to that field right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna actually he's switching the real flight. We run a real flight server, and he's going to put it on this field right now. So you can practice.
You can practice without wind.
Oh man! So how long was your drive?
It was only 4 hours.
4 hours. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? 4 hours to compete. That's pretty good. I drove 6.5 to be here with you fine people. So it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Got moved closer to my house from Muncie last year because Muncie was like a 6-hour drive. So
Yeah.
shaved 2 off. I moved.
There you go. There you go. Good deal. Well,
All
thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Matt Gunn, you're going to be on the ground. You're going to be shooting photos. You're going to be shooting videos. So tell us what videos you are going to shoot and what videos and you're not going to shoot.
We're not going to do the iMac stuff. I'm just gonna cover the SmackDown and the freestyle. So we'll do that and upload a ton of videos just like last year.
All right. So, and as soon as I stop talking to you, is that when that's going to really start?
Well, no, I'm not going to start shooting all the video because everyone's sort of just in practice mode. I'm going to shoot photos today. So
Cool.
As soon as I get done talking to you, I am getting the camera, the long lens on the camera, and I'm going to just do a major photo flood and try to show everyone what this place looks like. So,
Well, we're about at our time frame that I was shooting for. If there's no one else around to talk to, it would be awesome for you. I'd love to see the airplanes that are on the ground right now and the guys that are on the ground and then get a photo flood up of that before you head out for dinner.
absolutely. I think that's a great idea. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 planes out there right now. It's a Yak. We got looks like a PAU. I see a Extreme Flight and 2 of them actually. So yeah, there's a smattering of airframes out there.
All right.
And this place is looking, there really isn't a lot of people here yet because the helicopter guys are off practicing somewhere else.
Ah.
So they can do so it's only the airplane people right now. And it is refreshingly wide open here.
Well, listen, man, do me a favor and say hello to all the people that you know are my close and good friends. And tell them that I wish I could be there. And I'm going to make you stop talking to me and go do what you do best. And I'm going to jump out of here and turn this into an article, I think.
Awesome, dude. All right. Well, I'll have some stuff uploaded for Flying Giants a little bit later. So everyone stay tuned and get ready for a ton of coverage.
Thanks, Matt Gunn. Talk to you later.
Guys.
Bye.